Hey guys, Bishopson here at Some Players. Welcome your faces back to Starfield. Be sure to sit back, grab a snack, grab a drink. Can give you most importantly, have fun as we return to the wonderful, desolate, or not desolate, perverse streets, as Andreja put it earlier in the stream, of Neon. Be sure to sit back, like I said, and have fun because we're going to finally wrap up the Ryujin questline. And after which, I don't believe remember, I don't believe in any more major side quest lines, but there could be. We'll be returning to the main quest line after this. If there is another major side quest line, like, I don't know, like House Varun stuff, we'll jump off again to do that. But from this moment as far as we know, it's a straight shot to the finale, like across the main quest line for Starfield. There's no major side quests that I can think of that we need to do. We've been to the Freestyle Collective, we've been to UC Space. The only thing I can think of is some sort of House Varun quest that might come up. But right now, there's none of that. So, of course, as always, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe down below. Hit that bell notification, keep to everything here on Simpson Players. Check links down in the description for TikTok, Instagram, and Twitter. Also, Simpson Vlogs, SimpsonPlayers.com. And of course, my Twitch, Simpson_Players 13 catch all this gameplay for Starfield live. Drop a follow over there, see when I'm streaming, what I'm streaming. Of course, don't forget to subscribe on Twitch to support me financially as a streamer. And of course, stick around here on YouTube for more Final Fantasy VII streams, Call of Duty streams, Helldivers 2, and much, much more. Alright then. Also, don't forget, this Sunday, the finale to Spider-Man 2. Alright then, let's wrap up the Ryujin questline. Right. Masako, we have good news. Hey, Fraulein. I really wish I had the perks to upgrade this flipping spacesuit, man. My jetpack will be the first thing upgraded.
Didn't hear anything of note on SSNN. Let's hear your report. Good. David won't be able to resist a story like this.
Oh, it's David
There
Barron.
were some
I thought someone else.
confirmations, which will be enough to get the broadcast out to the public. And how did the Neuroamp perform? I thought it would be.
Oh, that's all
Now it's
shit.
just a waiting
For
game
the sake of it.
SSNN to break the news. Once the story airs, we have another board meeting scheduled to decide how to handle Infinity. Go ahead, Maeve.
The SSNN broadcast has started. Shall I patch it through?
Yes, thank you.
Infinity LTD
Why is it
and
echoing?
Drexler are currently under investigation for a number of violations, including murder for hire, unauthorized human trials, and corporate theft. Authorities representing the UC and the Freestar Collective have been dispatched to a consolidated mining station and the clinic. Both locations are believed to hold numerous victims. Drexler's motivation appears to be an attempt to launch a new product based off stolen information from a competitor. The details on the project itself and the competitor have yet to be confirmed. This has been David Barron for SSNN.
Perfect. This exposure puts Infinity right where we want them. The meeting will begin momentarily, but I want you to discuss the options we have with the other members. Infinity's net worth is about to hit rock bottom. So this gives us the opportunity to win a little more public faith.
Oh.
Right. The truth is, we'll be making evaluations. We'll shed any employees who don't make the cut, slowly but surely. By incorporating Infinity, we eliminate a competitor, get their best employees and contracts, and all while boosting our public perception.
Talk about hostile takeover. That is the definition of hostile takeover right there, ladies and gentlemen.
Just your bottom line.
Oh my god. That is the worst. That is the actual word for word definition of flipping hostile takeover. You plummet the opponent's stock and then buy them. What the Oh my gosh.
I'm glad we're on the same page. Which is why I'd like you to talk to the board to convince them this is the right move. There are several who might disagree, and you have the perfect tool to help sway them.
Oh.
Good. You'll find most of the board members in their offices preparing. Vina is also here, waiting for the meeting to start. We'll need at least 50% of the vote to go our way. In the event of a tie, I will make the final decision. I trust you'll get it done.
Oh my gosh. This is outrageous. It's so outrageous. It is Ryujin to a T. Oh, we're gonna use the amp on you, you bitch, Shilaro Chen. Wait, what? For internal neural amp. What does that mean? Wait, I don't understand. What does that mean? Do we need to do we need to lobby them on both? I'm very confused. I'm gonna quick save because I'm very confused. I don't understand. What the heck?
Send you to try and convince me to acquire Infinity Ltd? I think we both know that's not going to work.
Sorry.
If I wanted to be difficult, I could make this much harder on you. But no, this is more than just some petty ploy. The internal neuroamp gives us the power to crush our competitors, not take them under our wing. This is exactly why Masako's time as CEO is finished. Oh? Your response tells me Masako must have given you similar advice. It'd be unlike her to not fully exploit an advantage, especially when she believes acquiring Infinity is the right thing to do. Well, it does make Ryujin look good, and we do gain a wider customer base, which means higher profits. You're oddly right about this one, Op. I guess you are worth keeping around. As long as everyone has Ryujin's best interests in mind, this should make for an interesting meeting.
With the best interest of making.
I can only imagine the contracts that will be pouring in. We'd almost be literally in control of anything we wanted. Now, if you'll excuse me, I still have a lot of preparations to make.
Right. Well. Sorry, babe. We had to do it. We've got a job to do. Alright, so I understand. We've got to convince them on both. I get it. But, yeah. Right.
If operations starts to bore you, let me know. You'd make a perfect lab rat for the R&D team. And how's my favorite patient doing? Not seeing any temporal memory flashes or losing time, I hope.
No.
That's great. I'd say Project Dominion is ready for legitimate human trials in that case. One step closer to seeing market approval. Genevieve is going to be so excited. So, tell me what you think of the neuroamp. I'd be the next Ray DeCaris, my childhood hero and mentor. How amazing would that be? DeMarcus,
Andreja is not happy with the neuro amp. I can't lie. She keeps disliking shit.
So the next question is, what will the fate of Infinity Ltd be? Exactly. Not that I want to gloat over it. Maybe just a little. Okay, so DeMarcus and I have really been looking forward to it, so fingers crossed this deal goes through. Well, this has certainly been the most interesting conversation of my day. All we can do now is look forward to the meeting, right? See you in there.
Okay. Where's Andreja? Can't wait. You know what? I bet if we ask Andreja to wait, she won't get any more dislike points. Andreja?
No one. Do not have all the fun.
Wait here a moment. Right. Hopefully she won't get any more dislike points. Can't be sure, but I'm really
You're
hoping so.
looking
Right, your turn.
interesting today. Just the person I wanted to see. I want to get all the details locked down for this meeting, and I believe you to be one of the best sources available. An efficient exchange, then. You've had the chance to encounter members of Infinity LTD throughout your assignments here. Do you think they're worth redemption? And why? Saving the jobs of thousands is altruistic, which is not a luxury corporations have. It's a financial burden. It would be a huge undertaking on my part. This is true. Infinity
Damn it,
has
Andreja!
financial
Stop it!
resources to match
You're
our
not even here!
salaries. Getting what few capable employees they have at half the salary we typically pay here could have major payoffs in the long run. Next question. What is your opinion on how Masako handled the mole situation? And why do you feel it was well handled? Please note I'm not disagreeing. I just want to know the why behind your statement. I agree. Should Masako had informed us too early, we may have all turned on each other. I appreciate the insight. I suppose
Yep.
I should ask if there's
Okay.
anything I can do for you, considering how helpful you've been. It's the next big step for Ryujin Industries. Financially, it'll keep us secure for years to come. There's no doubt it's our future. This has been rather enlightening for me. I appreciate the time.
Okay. This is wonderful, wonderful news. Except for the fact that Andreja, despite being told to wait, is clearly able to hear all the conversations we're having, and
Is
it's
Masako
they've been
checking
pissing me
in on
off.
me to make sure I'm on her side? Well, you can let Masako know to rest easy. It just so happens that her agenda lines up with mine. We just need to grab Infinity LTD while it's got the public's full attention. I'm all about free PR, especially when it's painting us in a good light.
Fair enough.
I'm sure I can squeeze enough goodwill out of this to last us at least a year.
What?
All right. I suppose you've earned the right to voice your opinion after everything you've done, qualified or not. So let's hear it. Of course, which is why I know it requires some very delicate handling. But unlike Alexis, I believe we can get the proper restrictions and regulations in place to have a marketable product. We do it every day with weapons we arm ourselves and our ships with. Don't I know it? I think Alexis and I are truly going to have our work cut out for one another. We'll discuss security ramifications with Dalton, and I'm sure there are alterations, safety nets, if you will, that we'll need from Vina. It's sure to be
Okay.
quite the undertaking. Well, it seems your talents
Yes.
really do stretch beyond just being an operative. Good talk. Maybe I'll even consult you on future endeavors.
Yes, you shall. Right, Dalton's last. Might as well do. Who's this?
More hours in the day. If you need something, make it quick. I'd like to make sure my arguments are solid before this meeting. You heard correct. I've every reason to believe that Infinity LTD is the Pandora's box of corporations. All right, I could use the entertainment. Tell me why Infinity is a good asset. Point taken.
Just use the neural amp
Well,
every
what do you
time.
know? I think you just convinced me. Talent like yours belongs in the courtroom.
Yeah, it does.
Unfortunately, half my department's been poring over documentation, while the other half is writing up what legal guidance they can. Nice to know someone is. Everyone's too busy praising its completion to think about the dangers it could represent. First off, if I find
It's
out
the
you
worst
used
thing
that
ever.
device on me, I will tie you up in court on whatever charges I can conjure for the rest of your life. Second, that tech is one major human rights violation that no legal team wants to fight. I'll do whatever I can to make sure it's either severely delayed or collects dust in storage.
Ooh.
In an ideal situation, yes. And I suppose creating that ideal situation is within my power. Now you've made it sound like a proper challenge that I can't help but accept. Masako's lucky
Good.
to have you at her
Good.
disposal, you know?
Mind control's the
You're
worst,
the
ladies and
greatest
gentlemen.
asset, aside from the internal neuroamp, that Ryujin has.
Of
This
course.
exchange has
Increase
been
my pay.
surprisingly insightful. But now, I really do need to get back to my notes.
This is not good. This is not good. We're just brainwashing everybody. I think Andreja's out of earshot of these ones, so we can just get away with just blatantly using the neuroamp.
Meeting should prove to be very interesting. I assume Masako briefed you on her preferred outcome. With that internal neuroamp, no doubt. If it were up to me, I'd have shut down Project Dominion a long time ago. I knew it was a grave security risk, and look what happened. I suppose you're right. As long as I'm fully aware of the risks, I can properly account for them. My first priority will be to get the board and all security members set up with shielding as soon as possible. Plus, if we vote to acquire Infinity Ltd., we're about to add a significant workload onto my team. The last thing I want to deal with are any more incidents this new neuroamp might cause. I imagine we're looking at months of work. Infinity Ltd. is obviously not known for her security. I only hope that Masako and the others will be patient with the process. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have some...
Alright, 7 yeses and 7 yeses, ladies and gentlemen.
We'll be announcing Ularu's termination of employment at this meeting, so I need to have security ready to escort her off the premises.
To escort her on the back and shoot her. Damn traitor. I'll have her shot. Right then. Let's wait for the meeting to begin, ladies and gentlemen. We're actually... Oh shit. Go. Is he gonna just... randomly start? Okay, everyone's here. Everyone's here. I was obviously looking for that screenshot. Right, everyone is here at the meeting, ladies and gentlemen. Everyone is here. Why is everyone looking at me? Was I meant to like sit down last or some shit? Like what's going on? I think I sat down too early. But I'll do this as a screenshot instead. Oh wait, no, he just wasn't here yet. It's his fault. What are you doing, bro? Sit your ass down. Sit your ass down. Right, let's take a seat. Now, Imogene's supposed to be across from us. It'd be hilarious. Imogene just walked in like dabba dabba dun 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 dun.
Successfully exposed Infinity Ltd's botched
Sorry for the chair, man.
trials and
Not
murder
great.
for hire through SSN.
Oh, the squeaky squeaky.
The public is demanding their leadership, namely Lucas Drexler, face trial, and he's probably writing his resignation as we speak. Ryujin will be launching a statement. I believe now is the perfect time to acquire Infinity Ltd.
Believe it or not, I agree. The acquisition has risks, and it's going to create a lot of work for all of us. but the overall payoff will be...
No, not for you, because you're getting
That
fired.
and
Getting
Infinity
sacked
Ltd's
in the
current
morning.
situation makes them more affordable
Getting
than
sacked in the morning.
None? Excellent. Moving on then.
I think what we're all overlooking is what led us to this situation to begin with. Yes, our security was compromised. But considering Dalton was hired by Masako, the issue obviously starts at the top. In fact, I propose that Masako be removed from CEO altogether.
Ularu, this isn't a line you want to cross.
And considering you're the mole, if anyone's going to be removed from power, it's going to be you.
Ooh.
Are you saying you lied to us?
Dalton, the last meeting we had, you distinctly said Imogene was the mole, and she'd been dealt with.
Uh-huh.
Do you even have any proof to back up this outrageous claim?
Of course we do. The malicious code you hid on this slate to upload incriminating evidence against Masako onto Lucas Drexler's computer.
To put it bluntly, Ularu, you're fired. Security will hold you in your office until a proper exit interview can be done.
This isn't right. I should at least have the opportunity to resign.
And allow you to still be marketable to a competitor? I don't think so. This may be news to me, and I will be reviewing the evidence closely. But this isn't something you just get to walk away from.
Oh, yeah. Oh, dear. Enjoy unemployment, you bitch. Ah! I can't do traitors. I hate traitors. Betrayal and treachery are the worst crimes.
All of you.
I believe the only regret would be trusting you to begin with.
All right, back to business. All in favor of acquiring Infinity Ltd?
Aye.
Good. Alexis, start drawing up the necessary documentation. Anyone have anything else they'd like to bring up? If there's
Nope.
nothing else, this meeting is concluded. I'll be following up with a few of you shortly.
So much work to do.
Oh, she's gone. We didn't even get to see her. Oh, I wanted to get to see her get escorted away, like kicking and screaming or some shit. Well.
Really will wear anything.
So, Infinity Ltd learned a lesson the hard way, and we exposed the traitor.
Give me her job. Make me head of
Proven yourself
operations.
to be quite the asset here at Ryujin.
Give me her job. Come on.
Of course. But these particular assignments required a certain secrecy that most do not. I truly appreciate the work you put into exposing Ularu. No operative has ever had to investigate our own to the extent that you did. I can imagine it may have been a lot of pressure, considering you were fairly new at the time.
There was no honor in Ularu's plan. It did not deserve to succeed.
Correct.
My thought exactly. Imogene's instincts were right about you. Now, as promised, I have your bonus. I hope you'll find it appropriate for all you've done. And
Better be like 100 grand.
you to senior operative. You've more than earned it.
I was hoping she'd give us the flipping job.
And also your opinion. As for the details, I think someone back on the operations floor would prefer to explain those to you.
We did it!
I have things I wish to discuss with you. When you have time.
I was just thinking about you.
I
What?
suppose now you can add climbing the corporate ladder to your list of accomplishments. I must ask, though, are you not at all concerned with where future neuroamp research might lead? That seems like quite a pessimistic outlook. Yes, but does that make it morally acceptable to be the one driving its development? I do not believe we can only choose one or the other. And what happens when Ryujin falls prey to the same tactics it has employed and loses control of this technology? Did you just... I know you cannot possibly be attempting to compare my belief in the Great Serpent to this situation. I will consider this simply a very poor choice of words on your part.
Shit.
I
Didn't mean to do that.
to trust Ryujin the way you seem to. I only hope, for all our sakes, that trust is not misplaced.
Hey guys, we're back. Sorry about that, but piece of shit Xbox controller and his batteries died. Of course it did. Said it was at 50%. We've done 2 videos, or 3 and 90% of videos. And it's just... can't even get the words out to express sometimes the frustrations this device as a whole, as a creator, causes me. Right, anyway. Let's just try and end the episode on a good note. Right.
It is only a matter of time before we conquer the galaxy, is it not? Then I shall be sure and tell you more often.
Okay,
darling.
things are still good. She didn't say anything that seemed bouquet or upset with us. Alright. We've done Imogene. We've done this. Ryujin questline's over. Let's just talk to Imogene about being a senior operative. Does that mean we're just gonna get random missions though? I really hope not. Actually, if we do, I'm just not gonna do them. It doesn't really matter to me. Right. Ah dear. Right. Down there. Operations. We'll talk to Imogene, and that'll be it for the Ryujin stuff. Because I'm assuming she's back now. Aww.
You've certainly shaken things up around here.
Ah, you're back.
I still can't believe Ularu tried to frame me. An obvious misjudgment on my part. But now that's all in the past. It's time to get back to your typical day-to-day.
What is it?
I think I found something, but it's sensitive. Do you have time to talk?
Well, it could be worse. You could be looking at a desk job like me. Now, since you were new, you've been dealing with people, but most of our assignments are generated on the mission board. The board holds any available assignments that our techs have pieced together, and I've approved. Questions? Good. The mission board is generally self-explanatory anyway. With your promotion, you've earned yourself an office, so whenever you're ready, you can find your own personal mission board inside. And the best perk of them all, you're free to make your own hours. Oh, and congratulations, of course. You certainly will. Go check out the board, and if you have any questions, I suppose I can start up an open door policy. Just for you.
I said I saved your ass, you've done better. Right. This is our office, ladies and gentlemen. We've made it in the world. Every particle. Dig picks. A safe that has... I don't know what that is. Modified? What the heck? The heck is this? It's gonna look terrifying. And credits, we'll leave that in the safe. So I'm on the mission board. They pay decent money. $2 a pop. Well, ladies and gentlemen, this is where we're going to leave it. And of course, since we've got no active mission, we'll be returning to the main questline, the questline of Constellation. Finally, after what seems an age, we are back on the main questline. It's been probably months since we've touched it, but in the next video, we'll be talking to Samco back on New Atlantis for the Constellation main questline of Stellaris of Starfield. So until next time we meet, guys, I'm gonna make sure to love you and leave you. And of course, for you guys, like, comment, and subscribe down below. Hit that bell notification to keep to date everything here on Simpson Plays. Check the links down in the description for TikTok, Instagram, and Twitter on Simpson Vlogs, SimpsonPlays.com. And of course, my Twitch, Simpson_Plays13, we catch all the gameplay for Starfield live. Drop a follow with SDM streaming and what I'm streaming. Don't forget to subscribe, support me financially as a streamer on Twitch. And of course, stick around here on YouTube for more live streams from Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, Call of Duty Zombies, Helldivers 2, and many, many more in the future. Until we meet again, guys, don't forget that Sunday is the finale for Spider-Man 2. So, until such a time, peace.